University. Her speech title is Hope for the Best, Prepare for the Worst. Hope for the Best, Prepare for the Worst. Please welcome her with a round of applause.
Thank you, Master of Ceremonies and distinguished judges. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Life is like working on a painting. When you are a newborn baby, you are like a blank canvas waiting to be filled with knowledge and ideas. Like all children, I was very curious when I was a small girl. I would often ask adults around me a lot of why questions. Why do the stars go to the ground? Why does a grandpa have much hair? One day, I asked my mother, "Mom, why am I an only child? I wish I had a brother or sister just like my friends." And she said, "Please don't say such a thing in front of me ever again," losing her voice in tears. 10 years later, I finally found out why my words had made her cry. My mother had lost a baby before I was born because of a very common disease called rubella, known as fushin in Japanese. After discovering this shocking truth, I couldn't stop thinking about how much pain she must have felt. So today, I'm here to talk about spreading the awareness of rubella, not only for future children, but also for us, adults, including future parents. Rubella is generally known as a mild type of disease characterized by slight fever and chickenpox. But today, I want to reveal its hidden identity. Actually, adults tend to get rubella more often than children. According to Dr. Tayo of the National Institute of Infectious Diseases, in recent years, 90% of the patients have been adults, and it is especially widespread among people aged 20 to 40, which is when many people get married and have babies. Then, do you know what happens if mothers get infected with rubella? The Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare shows that infection with rubella in early pregnancy causes a child to get a congenital rubella syndrome, or CRS, at a rate about 90%. CRS causes children to suffer deafness, blindness, brain and heart damage, and in the worst case, lose all that. I have just mentioned mothers. But I'm not talking about mothers only. When mothers get rubella, they get it from someone else. Who is this someone else? Well, it could be you. It could be me. It could be any of us. Fortunately, if you are already immune to rubella virus, you can avoid the risk of CRS up to 99%. The Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare recommends both men and women to get a vaccine twice before having a child. Now, how many of you can say with confidence that you have already been vaccinated twice? I assume most of you will say no. In fact, our survey conducted by the news agency Sankei Living indicates 54% of women are not doing anything special to avoid CRS, and the rate becomes much higher when it comes to men. There are just too many people who don't know what they should know. Then, why is that? The reason is very simple. Because people are not aware. According to Professor Hirose of Tokyo Women's Christian University, people tend to underestimate the possibility of oncoming danger and its consequences. It can't happen to me. It's no big deal. This is how people think and fall prey to the preventable disease. And they realize what's really going on when it's too late. I believe we can all easily imagine what it's like to have the life of one child taken away, or to have a child infected with serious diseases. Then, have you ever imagined that the cause of such a tragedy could be your own fault? Many parents who have got a child with severe asthma often blame themselves for not having been able to take a very simple action before the nightmare begins. Actually, my mother has suffered from this misery and regretted it for years and years. Ladies and gentlemen, we should do all we can do to prevent the tragedy so that we don't later regret our carelessness. So, what solution do we have? As I said previously, getting the vaccine twice before having a child is the best. In fact, the only solution to avoid CRS. But before that, you can easily check whether you are already immune to the disease or not. One way to do this is to ask your mother to show you a child health handbook. If there is a record that you have already been vaccinated twice, congratulations, you have passed the exam. If you cannot find a record, take a blood test at a nearby hospital, which is free of charge. If necessary, the doctor will tell you to get a vaccine. What we should do is so simple, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not here just to make sure that you have got information. I like to say that now, it is your turn to spread the awareness of rubella. In fact, in the United States, thanks to the spread of vaccination, rubella and CRS were verified as eliminated 12 years ago. You see, I'm not just an idealist. Children are precious. They are blank canvases ready to be paid on. It is the responsibility of us adults to make sure that no canvases are thrown away. We should do everything we can to prevent the worst so that we can hope for the completion of beautiful paintings. Thank you for listening.
Now, we have a question and answer session for 3 minutes. Mr. Miyawaki, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Kojima.
Thank you.
Thank you. A question to you. Just gonna help asking this, but in your title, Hope for the Best and Prepare for the Worst, why did you choose the word prepare instead of prevent?
Well, one reason was because this hope for the best, prepare for the worst is actually a proverb, so I wanted to use it. And another reason is because I thought it is the parents' duty to make sure that their children will be raised happily. So I thought rather than prevent, prepare is a more suitable word.
Okay, thank you very much. And I also would like to ask you, the disease can be cured, but how do you think the mother's feeling who lost the child, including your mother, be cured?
Well, of course, it will be the best if we could prevent losing a child. But if there's mothers who have lost their child around you, I think we should try to decrease their depression by giving them kind words or we should try to decrease their stress.
Did your mother have that? Did your mother have that?
Yes, at first my mom was very sad and she really hesitated to talk about her past. And also she didn't want me to make this speech because it was too hard for her to face about this past. But because I tried to decrease her stress, and I also told her that by giving this speech, we could reduce such victims. And so now she's supporting my speech, and she has become more positive about this topic.
Great, you made very good suggestions. Thank you very much.